Hello. Happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? I hardly even know. I am welcoming you to Mind Body Bedtime and 10 minutes together tonight. I'll just watch and see. Maybe some people will see this live and tune in for my revealing of the secret sauce that helps families at bedtime with their kiddos, because there is a secret sauce, and I'm telling you, it's not as difficult to find as you might think. And so I will get started. I'll just see. Hi, Julie. I see you're tuning in. Nice to see you. So I'll just say for those of you who might be new, Mind Body Bedtime is a resource for parents that helps parents have a more easeful, more connected feeling at bedtime after a long day, to feel good, falling asleep, or feel like you're doing a great job parenting, if you've had a hard day, or maybe you've had a great day, but just to change a little bit of the bedtime battle to bedtime ease, and help your kids fall asleep more efficiently, maybe, and but with a feeling that they'll get good sleep, that their anxiety will be lowered and stress levels low as they head to sleep. So I know that now is a time of high anxiety, and routines have all changed, and there can be a lot of worry just floating around in your house, in your town, in your mind, and that kids often don't really have a way to express that, or it comes out in ways that not necessarily straightforward. And sometimes it can be at bedtime that all of those worries sort of come up and get in the way of falling asleep easily. So what I'm excited to share is that the goal for Mind Body Bedtime and this 10 minutes together, that is the recipe that I like to talk about, is at the end of the 10 minutes of connected time with your kids, their bodies have switched from the sympathetic nervous system being in charge to the parasympathetic nervous system being in charge. And so their bodies are flooded with relaxation hormones, with hormones that promote sleep, and their bodies have stopped producing cortisol, stress hormones, and their bodies are heading toward a state of peace, and which means sleep for kids. And so that's the goal, and it takes the recipe I'm going to tell you about is it's just 2 steps. It's a beginning, an invitation, and then games or engaging play that brings the body's awareness to itself and the mind into the moment, because those are the things that kids need in order to feel relaxed. What they need is to feel safe and connected, both to you as a parent and to themselves and their bodies and their minds, and to feel loved. And when they feel those 3 things, they can fall asleep, and their bodies know it, and their bodies respond physiologically to that. So I'm going to walk you through what I would do, and maybe you need this help every once in a while, or maybe you know all of this, and so it's reassuring to you that really you are nailing it as a parent, and maybe you don't have ideas about this, and so you want to take every word I say. And so no matter where you are, I'm here to help. So the recipe is, first you need a beginning. You have to move your kids from what they're doing to wanting to start bedtime with you. And I know that sometimes at the end of the day, what you want is for your kids to fall asleep in the other room quietly without your help. But if you can bring up 10 minutes of effort and connection with them, I guarantee you it will pay off. So it's an invitation. It's your interest in spending time with them. And that is a real draw for kids. What they want is you most of the time. And so if you can engage them by saying, hey, I have a special thing, let's do this thing together. Or, hey, I want to spend time with you, let's try this new thing, or this fun thing, or this silly thing, and start started off bedtime with that, because if kids are anxious at bedtime, they're not going to want to move in that direction. And so taking them with you is a way to sort of move that ball rolling. And in that, you've already let them feel safe and express that you want to be connected to them, that they're important to you, and you want this time with them. And that is really appealing to kids of any age. So that's the beginning. That's all there is. And I was looking up just some articles while I was getting ready for this live, and just to get the words sort of flowing in my head. And I came across an article that talked about ways to get the parasympathetic nervous system to start being activated, or to reduce stress hormones. And that one of the suggestions, which I had been thinking about for a while, but I hadn't turned it into a game yet, was slow motion, was doing things in slow motion. If you slow your physical body down, and for adults, whether you're typing, you could type more slowly. If you're a kid, you could walk up the stairs in slow motion, or brush your teeth in slow motion. And that just had endless ideas in my head of fun games to do at bedtime that really do slow you down, and they're fun to play, but they also actually start the relaxation process happening. So, and so the next thing to do is just to move into a game that can be a few minutes or as long as you want, or a story or a meditation that lets kids sort of playfully engage with their own mind and body, and bringing their awareness to their body. So whether you use breath work, take a few deep breaths, notice where the breath goes in your body, or breathe in a color, or see how big of a breath you can take, and then how strongly you can blow it out. Any of those things to sort of bring the body's awareness to itself and in the moment. And so I have a lot of resources that are, and some completely free, and some you can find on my website shop for not much investment. And so I just want to go through a couple of those for a few minutes. The first thing, and my very favorite thing, is the app called Insight Timer, which is a meditation app, and it's 100% free, and it has thousands of meditations that you can bring up and play. Many of them are for kids specifically. And so even just bringing one up, pressing play, lying next to your child or in the same room, or not if that's better, but the more you can create in those 10 minutes or 15 minutes of feeling safe, feeling connection, and feeling love, really promotes the relaxation response in your child. So the meditation, and I'll put at the end of this, I think, or in the comments below, I can put the link for Insight Timer. It's a free app to download. You can search all over it for meditations. I have 6 meditations on the app. So if you like the sound of my voice, you can find mine. And then if you love them and you want them for your very own, they are on my shop for purchase at mindbodybedtime.com, and they're $4 each, I think. So that meditation is a great idea, and it's ready-made for you. So if you're tired at the end of the day and you don't have a lot of energy left, spending a few minutes lying just next to your child, you don't have to say anything at all. Just push play and then just listen to the meditation, and that it's a solution, and I like it a lot. Another way, if you don't want to do meditation, or there's too much, or there's your child doesn't really like to settle or doesn't lie still, there are games you can play. And if you look on my Instagram or Facebook page, scrolling back, I list a lot of games and a lot of ideas. One of my favorite things is to say, how about this? How about this? And hearing what people's worries are, I like to turn around and say, well, if that's your issue, try this, try that. So looking through Facebook and Instagram, on Mind Body Bedtime can give you lots of ideas. If you want it all consolidated, I have a book called Mind Body Bedtime Peaceful Games That Make Kids Sleepy. And there are 10 games that they're fun to play, and some of them are movement games, some of them are imagination games, but you can find one that your kiddo likes, and the movement of them, of your kid through the game, can do the same relaxation response in their body. So I'll read one to you just to show you what I'm talking about. This one is called Thankful Pajamas. And so as you start your bedtime routine, you can think about, what are your sleeping clothes? What do your pajamas look like? Tonight, as you put on your sleeping clothes, think of things that make you happy or make you smile. For each piece of clothing that you take off or put on, share something that you are thankful for. So it's motion and action, and but also it's an engaging game that's bringing your kiddo's mind to themselves, their day, their experiences, while they're going through the process of putting on pajamas. And there's more in this book if you like that idea. And then my very favorite thing, which I think is underappreciated, and it's probably because I don't explain it very well, but I'm going to give it a shot again. And that is a do-it-yourself meditation that you can create for your kiddo by downloading it from my website shop. It costs $14.99, and you get 4 choices of meditations, and each meditation is written out and has fill in the blanks for your own kid and their own experience. And in my experience, if you want to get your kids' attention, start telling them a story about them, where they are the star and they are the most important thing happening right now. And that can really not only bring their attention, but make them feel safe and make them feel loved. And it can all be done by reading this meditation through and filling out the blanks for your kid, what their particular comfort items are, what the color of their pillowcase, their name, things that are in their room. And so then once you've filled it out, you can read through it, and they can hear their own life retold in the story. Which I just think is really fun and really effective in having kids feel relaxed and calm and safe and connected and loved. And so then their hormones are really sending them off to sleep. Let's see. So those are my ideas. I really encourage you to find meditation or play peaceful games at bedtime. And during this time, I think you will find that if you do these simple things for 10 minutes of connection, you will probably almost be able to see the relaxation process starting in your kiddo. And what you're giving them is peaceful sleep, less anxiety, less waking up in the night. And then you also get the benefit of having a little bit of nighttime left that you're not spending in bedtime. So I wish you the best, and please email or comment if you have any particular questions or particular worries. I love to throw everything I have at your particular situation. So I will see you again on another episode of 10 Minutes Together, and I hope you have a good night's sleep.